Hello everyone, Isaac Karazi here, the B-Man. See that black gate over there? A lot of talent went in and out of that black gate. I passed by this street, I counted over 100,000 times, but I never was called out to provide service at this location. I am in a highly dense populated area of Los Angeles in a city by the name Encino. I have thousands of customers up the road here, so I would pass going there and coming back. The name of the people that lived here were Michael, Janet, Tito. I'm not sure of all their names, but the Jacksons lived here. The matriarch lived here. The patriarch lived here. And they kept going in and out of that black gate on the other side. Tourists stop by all the time because they want to be next to that gate because they know what kind of talent went in and out of that place. Janet Jackson, Latoya, and Michael Jackson had a chimpanzee who also lived here. I grew up, I came to America in 1970, and I, at age 13 and a half, 14, attended a private boarding school in city of Los Olivos, California. Michael Jackson later built his ranch up the road from where my school was. Every time I go to Dunn School in Los Olivos, I drive 5 miles further to the Michael Jackson Ranch just to say hello to Michael Jackson. Today, I'm going to tell you everything I know about this house. Again, I passed by it over 100,000 times in the 45 years I was the B-Man to the stars. I have a lot of movie stars that live in the neighborhood. Smokey Robinson, Pat Sajak, they all live in this neighborhood. And again, I passed by this many times. All my friends always told me, God, you do all the movie stars' homes. Have you ever done Michael Jackson's house? And I always used to say no, until a couple of years ago. And I'm going to tell you what I know. A couple of years ago, the caretaker for this property called my company because they had a beehive on the property. I didn't see the job coming in because I was so busy with other jobs that I didn't come to this house. But one of my guys came to this house and took care of the problem. Later on, I asked him, I said, when you went to Michael Jackson's house, what did you see? He said, it looked like it's lived in, except there is nobody living in the house. It's like a museum. The only person in there is the caretaker, and he's the one that showed me around as to where the beehive was. So officially I can say my company has provided service to Michael Jackson's house, but I didn't provide the service. One of my guys did. I get sad every time I pass by this house. You must understand why. 25 years ago, I had a friend who had connections with CBS Records. And that friend invited me to every concert in town for 5 years. There were times we would go to 2 concerts for a week. I remember one time he brought some Celine Dion tickets to the house and said, in 2 nights we're going to Celine Dion. And I looked at him, I said, you know, I was at a concert last night, I'm okay. I didn't even know who Celine Dion is. Now I know who she is. So I went to the Michael Jackson concert. I went to Janet Jackson. I went to Latoya Jackson and everybody else you can think of. So I know firsthand how much talent has ever moved in and out of that gate, that famous black gate with the red dot in the middle. I'm gonna take you on a little tour. Please stay with me. Did you see that building? Yes, Michael Jackson is inside that mausoleum. There is a story behind this site that I have to share with you. As you know, I am the B-Man. Forest Lawn Cemeteries has been, all of their sites have been my customers for over 30 years. When Michael Jackson passed away in 2009, I don't remember if it was the following year or 2 years later at the anniversary of his death, I got an emergency call from this location, emergency, we need service right away. All my guys were busy removing beehives all over town. I came here myself. I had no idea this was Michael Jackson's resting place right here. I came over here, and again, it was his anniversary. I saw flowers all the way from the end where the plants are, all the way down, all the way to the end where the cement walkway and the asphalt is. There were signs there from people from France, Mexico, United States, Germany, Israel, you name it. Everybody seemed to be here. They had buses all along here, and hundreds of people here for Michael Jackson, mourning him. There were pictures of him, there were records of him, flowers, balloons, cards, you name it. Everybody realized that we had lost a legend, Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna take you now up the steps and I'm gonna show you where the beehive was. And I removed it, and when it was safe, I left, allowed the mourners to mourn. Because I know firsthand what kind of genius he was. I went to his concert, his sister's concert, and now he's resting here. Come on with me.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Do you see this? Another mourner, several more over here. We all realize what we have lost, a legend. The beehive that I removed was right here, stuck to this pillar, right here, next to the flowers for Michael. Now you know the story of Michael Jackson and I.